Dorit Kemsley dragged for not reaching out to Teddi Mellencamp amid health battle. Teddi Mellencamp's friends rallied around her at the hospital when she underwent brain surgery a few weeks ago, but that lineup didn't include Dorit Kemsley. Teddi, now getting ready for radiation, said she still hasn't heard from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star. Meanwhile, an unexpected Bravo star has shown kindness to the mom of three. Teddi's nemesis, Vicki Gunvalson, sent her a gift and some encouraging words amid her health battle. Teddi shared the item on her podcast, telling her co-host Tamra Judge that she was shocked to hear from the OG of the OC. The former RHOBH star was also shocked that Dorit had been radio silent throughout her ordeal. Now people are dragging Dorit and praising Vicki for the kind gesture. Teddi Mellencamp gets a surprise gift from Vicki Gunvalson. Teddi is finally back on her podcast, Two Teeth in a Pod, after some time away to undergo surgery. She has been getting a lot of love and support online, even from someone she hadn't imagined. During a recent podcast episode, Teddi paused to show Tamra something surprising, a coloring book she received from Vicki Gunvalson. The publication, titled The Best of Housewives Coloring Book, also came with a note. Teddi, we hope you know just how protected you are, in prayers and positive energy too, the card read. At this point I had to grab my glasses because I thought there was a freaking typo, said Teddi after realizing the gift and card were from Vicki Gunvalson. Teddi has not heard from RHOBH star Dorit Kemsley. Teddi has called out Dorit in the past for not supporting Kyle Richards. Now, she is experiencing the same treatment from the RHOBH star. I haven't heard from Dorit, but I've heard from Vicki Gunvalson, exclaimed the RHOBH alum. Dorit was one of my best friends. Thank you, Vicki, it meant a lot. I really appreciate it, added Teddi. I just was shocked. Several people commented on the Two Teeth in a Pod page, applauding Vicki and dragging Dorit for not reaching out to her once close friend. That's awful Dorit didn't contact you. Disgraceful and says a lot about her. I'm glad you heard from Vicki though, wrote one Instagram user. Love this and shame on at Dorit Kemsley for not reaching out, posted someone else. Wow, the Dorit situation is unbelievable, so self-centered, another commenter wrote. An Instagram user exclaimed, at Dorit Kemsley realize you didn't reach out, say AME on you. Another added, no excuses for not hearing from Dorit, not acceptable. I'm Team Sutton anyway right now. Dorit Kemsley is under fire yet again, and this time it's not about fashion, finances, or feuding with her fellow housewives. Instead, the Beverly Hills socialite is being dragged by fans for allegedly failing to reach out to her former friend and co-star, Teddi Mellencamp, amid her ongoing health battle. Teddi, a former Real Housewives of Beverly Hills cast member, has been open about her fight against stage 2 melanoma, bravely sharing updates with her followers on social media. The mother of three has taken her battle public, using her platform to raise awareness about skin cancer and encourage others to get regular checkups. However, one thing has been noticeably absent from her updates: support from her former BFF, Dorit Kemsley, and the fans have noticed. A friendship on the rocks. For years, Dorit and Teddi were thick as thieves, navigating the drama-filled streets of Beverly Hills together, backing each other up in heated confrontations, and brunching their way through luxurious afternoons. Their bond seemed unbreakable, but as Housewives fans know, friendships in the 90,210 zip code can be as fragile as a glass of expensive champagne. Rumors of their falling out have circulated for quite some time, with some insiders claiming that their friendship was never as strong as it appeared on camera. Others suggest that once Teddi left the show, Dorit became more invested in maintaining alliances with her current castmates, rather than keeping in touch with old friends. Regardless of the reasoning, fans are furious that Dorit hasn't publicly shown any support for Teddi during such a vulnerable time. Fans call out Dorit's silence. Social media has erupted with criticism, with many fans taking to Instagram and Twitter to call out Dorit for her alleged indifference. How can you call someone your friend and not even check in when they're literally battling cancer? One fan tweeted. Another chimed in, Dorit has time to post about luxury vacations and designer bags, but not one word of support for Teddi? That's cold. Some have even gone as far as to tag Dorit in posts, urging her to publicly acknowledge Teddi's health battle and show some compassion. So far, Dorit has remained silent, only fueling the fire of speculation. Teddi's side of the story. While Teddi has remained mostly gracious in the face of this apparent snub, she did make some subtle comments that fans quickly interpreted as shade toward Dorit. In a recent episode of her podcast, Two Teas in a Pod, which she co-hosts with Tamra Judge, Teddi discussed the importance of friendships in tough times. Though she never named names, she mentioned how some people she considered close had gone completely silent since her diagnosis. "You really learn who your real friends are when you go through something like this," Teddi said. "Some people surprise you in the best ways and others. Well, let's just say I've learned a lot about people." Her comment didn't go unnoticed, and fans quickly connected the dots, believing she was referring to Dorit. After all, if one of your closest friends is battling cancer, wouldn't you at least send a text? Is Dorit just busy? Of course, there is always the possibility that Dorit simply hasn't reached out publicly, but has done so privately. The RHOBH star has had her fair share of personal struggles lately, including the aftermath of a terrifying home invasion, her husband PK Kemsley's ongoing legal troubles, and rumors of marital issues swirling in the tabloids. But fans aren't buying the too busy excuse. If she can make time to film, post her daily looks, and throw lavish parties, she can make time to check in on a sick friend, one follower wrote. Housewives reactions. Dorit's silence hasn't just caught the attention of fans, some of their fellow housewives have also chimed in. Tamra Judge, Teddi's co-host and longtime friend, recently commented on the situation, stating, "It's disheartening to see who steps up when things get real. Teddi has been so strong, and she deserves support." Meanwhile, Kyle Richards, who has maintained friendships with both Teddi and Dorit, has reportedly been playing peacemaker behind the scenes. An insider claims Kyle has tried to get Dorit to publicly acknowledge Teddi's battle to end the backlash. Kyle doesn't want there to be bad blood, but she also understands why Teddi is hurt, the source said. She's hoping they can talk it out before things get worse. Damage control mode. With the pressure mounting, some insiders suggest that Dorit may soon break her silence. Whether it's a social media post, an interview, or a mention on the show, it's likely that she will have to address the controversy in some way. RHOBH fans know that public opinion can make or break a housewife, and staying silent while your friend battles cancer is not a good look. Some speculate that Dorit might be wary of appearing insincere, especially if she didn't reach out privately. If she suddenly posts about Teddi now, it's going to seem like she's only doing it because of the backlash, a Bravo fan page posted. Where do they go from here? The question remains, can Teddi and Dorit repair their fractured friendship? Or is this just another example of a reality TV bond that couldn't withstand real-life struggles? Teddi, for her part, seems to be focusing on her health, her family, and raising awareness for melanoma prevention. Dorit, on the other hand, is continuing with business as usual, for now. Only time will tell if these former friends can mend fences, but one thing is for sure. RHOB fans won't be forgetting about this snub anytime soon, and if past Housewives feuds have taught us anything, it's that what happens off-screen always finds its way back onto our screens.